This should be illegal. Let me pull it up. And then I can show you. And then if you disagree with me, you are... I gotta say, I think we need to give Jennifer Welch all of our support right now. She's being brave on Maine. Far-left podcaster Jennifer Welch blasts homeschooling as trickle-down stupidity and a fundamental crazy Christian problem. Okay, but is she wrong? Unless you have some exemption for some health reasons, is she wrong? Trickle-down stupidity is a bar? I'm sorry. Does it not seem crazy that, like, you can homeschool your kids and just teach them, like, the Bible and be like, well, evolution's not real, so you don't need to worry about that. Isn't that a little insane? What do I know, man? what do I know? What do I know? Haha. All right, let me close this stuff. Next, there was this. I dated a homeschooled girl for a few years in college. They straight up just don't learn anything. That's what she told me. Like, I'm just saying, shouldn't there be slightly better policy for schooling than this stuff? Let me pull it up. It was called like, it was something stupid. It was called like free learning or something like that. No, unschooling? Free schooling or something like that? Dude, this like actually, this should be illegal. Let me pull it up. And then I can show you. And then if you disagree with me, you are like, you must be the person in the video. Hold up. Wait. It's insane that only a decade ago, conservatives were still on the we need better education to compete with China meta. And now we're in the just enough education to use ChatGPT. I'm in college, only certain classes I feel like you actually learn something. I mean, I'm going to be honest. College is like, it depends on the professor that you have. Because some professors just kind of suck and other professors are great. I've had professors that were worse than my high school teachers, and I've had professors that like changed my perspective on life. So it really is just like public school is really dependent on the teacher. College is also really dependent on the professor. And also how much you put into a class is going to determine how much you take out of a class. Is it really this hard to find this video? It was like this unbelievably offensive video. Man, I can't find it. I'll try and recall it to the best of my ability, and maybe somebody else can find the link for this. It was this woman who was like, she was talking about how she's doing unschooling for her kid, where she's letting her kid learn as he pleases. And the kid's like 6 years old, and she's like, look, completely on his own, he learned how to write the number 6. Look, you see this? He wrote horribly the word car. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. See that? That's because kids naturally just want to learn. It's like, I'm sorry, how old did you say that this kid was? This is like the react of the video. Is there any way I could find the original video? Here it is.
Children,
thank you so much. Dusto, thank you. Someone please give Dusto a sub so they can post links freely. This is like, okay. You guys can tell me if I'm being insane. Personally, I think this should be illegal. What this woman is about to describe. I think this should be illegal.
Everything that they learn is in response to either their interests or their questions. We have no curriculum. We have no school hours. We really just respond whenever they want to know something and do our best to make sure they really get it. And my big fear about free schooling was that if my kids only went towards what they were interested in, saving all of their real estate only for things they're interested in, not cramming it with anything necessary, I was concerned that they would never be interested in things like reading and writing and math. My son's 6, and it took some patience and not comparing myself to other moms, but this is his book. Look at this. Lamp. Look at this. But
let's go back for just a moment.
This is reading and writing and math. My son's 6.
Her son is 6. Okay, her son is 6 years old. Let's take a look.
And it took some patience and not comparing myself to other moms, but this is his book. Look at this. Lamp.
Lamp.
Look at this.
Huh?
This. lamp.
I literally can't pause it fast enough. Oh my God.
This is his book. Look at
Oh my God, please.
this.
6.
Lamp. Egg. Jar.
Your kid is fucked. Do you understand? That's your kid writing jar?
Lion. This is him doing this by himself, copying down words from other places, asking us more. Same with addition. Mom, what's 7 plus 5? It will come.
She doesn't know the answer. She's like, the answer will come to you in a dream. I can't answer it for you. I don't know, but you should figure it out. All right?
At the right time. But if you do not like this idea of sending your kids away for 40 hours a week and then wondering why they have no energy to do anything else, if you are not into your kids conforming, trust that you can follow their interests.
Also, can I just say, famously, kids have no energy. As a kid, you only want to do things and experience things because everything is new. The idea of like a kid being like, I've had a long day at school. Time to do nothing for the rest of the day. Huh? What? Like what?
And they will learn everything they need to learn, not what other people need them to learn. You're welcome. So,
you're welcome is crazy. All right. Like I just said, this like free schooling, unschooling, what it's called free schooling. This should be illegal. Like, I really don't think that that's controversial at all. I really don't think so. This isn't satire. I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. Okay? Personally, all right, maybe some anarchists will disagree with me. I'm joking. We should, in fact, force children to go to school and learn how to read and write. Bravely standing up. I know, it sucks because as a kid, you don't want to sit there and learn how to write and read and do all this stupid shit and learn like basic addition and subtraction. But I don't know, man. I think it's good, actually. I think it works, and I think it's good. I think actually a population that can read and write is good. Can you imagine, just also really quickly, can you imagine growing up as like a kid that did free schooling and like you are barely fucking literate, barely able to read and write? Like basic math is difficult because you have to like learn how to do this like as a teenager or whatever. And all of your peers don't struggle with this at all. I would be like forever mad. Like I would be pissed. Like I would be, oh my God. It seems to suck ass when they would hit adulthood. Also, it's like all of the early stuff you learn in like public school and like elementary school, it's all building blocks, right? Like how are you going to ever think about doing any algebra if basic addition and subtraction is complicated, right? I'm trying to look up statistics for homeschooling. It's frightening how much of the SEO algo is favoring pro-homeschool shit, even the data. Unchatter said, my 8-year-old son has to teach his older friend how to read and write because that other kid is homeschooled. Like, I'm not saying public education in this country is good. In fact, I'm going to say public education in this country is bad. But at least you get the basics done. At least you have, like, hopefully mostly a good idea of how to interact with the rest of the world. Algebra. That sounds like Sharia law. Algebra, more like algebra. I know someone's going to be like, well, actually, yeah, that's how you would because it literally... Yes, I know. That's the joke. Yeah, I'm aware. All right, let me close all this trash. Enough of this. YouTube just recommended me this video. Crumble cookies is falling apart. Good.